Women have been the cornerstone of society since the start of civilization and have heavily been involved in defining and shaping the world as we know it today. However, oftentimes the contributions and influence of women in history gets overshadowed by the feats performed by their male counterparts. But fortunately, we are starting to see this change in the 21st century, with more female-centric shows being produced than ever before. So that's why I've created this list for viewers looking for the top 5 historical TV shows about important females from history. At number 5, we have Victoria, a TV show based around one of Britain's greatest and well-known female monarchs, Queen Victoria, who reigned as Queen of England from 1837 to 1901, making her one of the longest reigning monarchs in English history and also one of its most controversial. The first season of Victoria focuses primarily on the early years of her reign and displays to viewers how a young queen deals with all the demands and responsibilities of being a monarch and leader of a nation. This show has a fantastic storyline, set pieces, costume design and plot twists, which will engross the viewer from beginning to end, and with the 4th season currently in the works, this show does a sufficient job of ensuring that Queen Victoria's life is considered in proper detail and not a rushed production. Victoria is a strong female-led show about one of the most important and controversial women in history and is a must-view for any fan of historical TV shows. At number 4, we have Reign, another TV show about a young queen trying to balance love, responsibilities and political intrigue that a monarch has to deal with whilst also adapting to a foreign land. Reign is a show which focuses on the life of Mary Queen of Scots from her early teenage years as the betrothed of Prince Francis of France, and is living in a French court till it is safe for her to return to Scotland again one day as its queen. This show is a romantic historical drama and is largely historically inaccurate, which means a lot of the costume design, characters, and even many major plot lines are either totally incorrect or fictional. But if you are okay with a show which is focused more on drama than history, then Reign will still be a hugely enjoyable show for you, as the plot, character development, and political intrigue in this show is excellent, and after a few episodes, the show really does start to engross you and make you want to watch one episode after another. Eventually, Queen Elizabeth I is also introduced to the show, perhaps England's most famous female monarch, and the real-life rivalry and respect these two female monarchs had for each other is brought to the screen in a fantastic manner, and the power play and court politics between these two will keep viewers engaged in the show from beginning to end. At number 3, it is Catherine the Great, a TV miniseries about the legendary Russian empress who ruled Russia from 1762 to her death in 1794. Catherine was an amazing female monarch who was able to rise to ultimate power through a male-dominated political court, and was then able to use her power to become one of Russia's most effective rulers. The reign of Catherine the Great is known as a golden age of Russia, and this TV show does a fantastic job of highlighting why her rule has received the accolade, as we see witness the political, cultural and societal changes that were implemented during her reign. This show has amazing acting, a fast-paced plot and a great historical backdrop to explore, making it the perfect fit for any fan of historical TV shows. Although there are some shortcomings in the show in terms of cultural and political exploration, this show takes everything that fans love about historical dramas and adds a Russian twist to it, making it the perfect fit for all fans of politics and history. The second spot on this list goes to The Spanish Princess, a sequel to the White Queen and White Princess miniseries, but this show can also be viewed as a standalone show, as it does not rely too heavily on its prequel series. Although all 3 series are great watches, The Spanish Princess is my recommendation of the trilogy, as the central character of the show, Catherine of Aragon, will be the monarch of most particular interest to viewers. Catherine of Aragon is a character who has an even more fascinating and exhilarating story to share with the audiences than Elizabeth II, and as the first wife of King Henry VIII and mother of Queen Mary, also known as Bloody Mary, her influence on British history cannot be understated. Also, this show has top-class acting, with all primary and secondary actors bringing their A-game for the series. The character development and plot twists in this series are also amazing. There are a few hiccups in pacing and a few too many historical liberties taken with the show, but that does not take away from the fact that The Spanish Princess is a show that viewers need to add to their must-watch list ASAP. The top spot on this list goes to The Crown, a Netflix original historical drama which focuses on the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and as England's longest reigning monarch and the longest serving female head of state in world history, Queen Elizabeth has lived a life which will put her down in history books as one of the most influential women ever in history, and The Crown is the show which does justice to her life. The show starts with Queen Elizabeth's adolescent life before she became queen, and it will end on season 6, which displays her reign and influence on the UK during the 21st century. This show has amazing actors across all seasons, and the story is told in a well-paced, honest and historically accurate manner, showing Queen Elizabeth as a multi-sided person rather than a privileged monarch. Honestly, there's very little to critique about The Crown. It occasionally stumbles with pacing, but other than that, The Crown is a pinnacle of historical TV shows and shows to viewers that responsibilities, moral conflicts and hardship our monarch has to deal with, and just how much women have influenced the world today. Lastly, I wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and if you found it to be enjoyable or educational, please do subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching.